CBS 2 is always investigating. Tonight, another round of heat problems for a handful of people living at a Washington Park building. Last month, they told us about having no heat and the problem was fixed. But today, some say the heat is off again. CBS 2's Jeremy Ross joins us live now from the newsroom with reaction from those frustrated residents. Good evening, Jeremy.
Good evening, Mai. The alderman, maintenance staff, and some of the neighbors all aware of these cold concerns. Now, those tenants call the conditions they're living in inhumane. A representative for the building calls this a misunderstanding.
We still have no heat.
The icy chill outside is felt inside Parkview Tower Apartments, some heating up in hazardous ways.
I have to turn on my oven to heat up my apartment.
I have a sister that lives in the building.
My apartment is cold.
And she has to go to her mom's house and take showers, to bathe, to sleep, and she pays rent here.
It's just ridiculous. I'm just tired of going through this.
Jonetta Fort spoke with us Saturday.
I got heaters in every room.
She also spoke with us nearly 2 weeks ago from her apartment. The complaints shiveringly similar.
I'm scared to keep running my stove, carbon monoxide. It's just ridiculous. I have to boil water and put it in the tub, or boil water and put it in the sink in order, to wash up and stuff.
She says the conditions make it more difficult to care for her daughter Brooklyn, a 2-year-old with cerebral palsy. Neighbors say the temperature troubles were in place since November 12th. An apology note was on display back in January. Third Ward Alderman Pat Dowell said she's looked into complaints filed with her office after our story aired. The heat was back on, but Fort says not for long.
It came on for one day, and then after that, it hasn't worked since.
The city says from September 15th through June 1st, landlords are required to keep units at 68 degrees during the day and 66 at night. They can be fined $500 a day per unit. Meantime, neighbors say they're back in the cold, some bundling up inside, an all too familiar frosty feeling.
It's freezing. This is not right.
I'm just tired of going through this with this building, to be exact.
Harry left a message for the alderman's office today, but got no reply. We reached out to the building as well for comment. A maintenance worker told us that they've been working with the city to fix all the problems. And contrary to what several residents told us, he says the issues have been corrected, adding it's the residents who may not be using the heat properly. Live in the newsroom, Jeremy Ross, CBS 2 News. Mai.
All right. Thank you, Jeremy.